YouTube, it's Libra Finesse here with another video. To everyone who is new to my channel, I want to say welcome, and I hope that you appreciate the content on this channel. Very entertaining. I've been told that it's funny, informative, whatever you want to take from it, please do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, please feel free to share your mind with me in the comments below, letting me know if you liked it, the content, if you disagree with some things, let me know. I'm open to all constructive criticism. I'm open to all comments, everything, that needs to be said. Hey, I'm here, open, wide open, ready to listen, ready to respond. I love the feedback that I've been getting. Also, if you know of any other YouTube channels, that you like, that you may think that I would enjoy, please drop it down in the comment section below. I've noticed there are a lot of new people here on YouTube. I want to say welcome, thank you, and just I pray that everybody has a joyous adventure with this, because it is a great platform to get to be heard, to get your services out there, or whatever it is that you do, whether it's tarot card reading, if you're divinely intuitive, if you're a life coach, whatever it is that you do, this is a great platform to get started on. So I really appreciate all the likes, love, subscribe, shares, all of that. Thank you so much. Today I am talking about seasons. And not necessarily the seasons with the weather. I'm talking about seasons of people, or the seasons in our lives where we try to hold on to things that are beyond expiration, people. Like, come on now. I can definitely share experience of mine where I kept trying to hold on relationship-wise to something that it just wasn't working. Like, I didn't really believe at the time, this was years ago, I didn't believe in everything happens for a reason in a season type of thing. I'm like, no, we're meant to be forever because we love each other, and yeah, bullshit. Everything is for a season. Some seasons are longer than others, some are shorter than others, but I feel like we have to understand that everything has an expiration date. So when the shit expires, do you leave it in the fridge? Are you still eating on it when it expires? It's still in your pantry? And some people are like, well, depending on what it is. Okay, whatever. But if that milk is 8 weeks old, I'm sure you're not drinking it. So I feel like we need to have that same approach with people. And I'm not just saying throw things by the wayside, but people give us hints and tidbits of when the shit is ending or it's just over. Like, me personally, I knew in my heart of hearts when the shit was over, but I kept saying, no, God, please, I really want this. And everything that you want, God doesn't want for you. So we have to let that go. Like, whoever you believe in, God, spirit, source, universe, whatever you believe in, just because you want it doesn't mean that it's for you. Yeah, it may feel good at a certain moment in time, but that may not be for you in the long term. And I learned that the hard way. I'm talking about a 17-year relationship, married 6 of those years, and shit was just fucked up. Shit was just fucked up, period. And I'm not saying the whole time it was, but towards the end, I want to say like the last motherfucking 7, 8 years was real fucked up, and I didn't want to let go. And everybody kept telling me, oh, let it go, it's somebody else out there for you. I could not see that. Like, we get so hell-bent on shit having no expiration date that we'll get tunnel vision behind it. Like, nope, you said it, I don't believe it, because I see what I want to see. And it's a waste of time. You look back and you're like, wow, I wasted so much time on that bullshit, because it was expired and I couldn't see that it was expired. And people, pay attention to the signs, because we ask for things and it's given to us and we're like, nope, because it didn't come the way I wanted it to. It wasn't a blue Rolls Royce with a red bow on it, with the cream inside, with the white leather on it, and the white walls on the tires. No, everything is not going to come wrapped the way you want it to. But trust me, if you're praying sincerely and wholeheartedly, the answer is going to come to you. And it may not be the answer that you want, and that's just how life is sometimes, If it's not for you, it's just not for you. I've known many people to just hold on to bullshit that's not for them. And I release a lot of things in my life, whether it be people, clothes, food, relationship. It doesn't matter. I release it like every month, at least twice a month. I'm going through me and my kids stuff like, what can we give to Goodwill? Like, stop holding on to shit that you know you're not going to wear. You know that it's not useful for you anymore. Just stop holding on to shit. And that goes for people too. If you know he or she is not useful for you no more, and I'm not saying we use people, but everybody plays a part in our life, and everybody plays a productive part in our life, so to say. Like, I like to feed off people's energy, and if I'm at the point where I can't feed off your energy, you're always negative, you're always demeaning people, down talking every situation, then you're no good for my life no more. Like, maybe we had a good run and shit was nice and lovely, but now it's just, it's not the same. And maybe it's something that maybe you have went through, or maybe it's an awakening that I have went through, but we have to get the tunnel vision off of the shit that we just want. Everything that you want is not for you. And I felt like in my situation, I kept saying, God, but I really want it, and I really, because I like it and I love it. And God's like, okay, you want that shit? Here you go. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Things just weren't working out in my life. And when I finally let it go, it was like a rose being planted in brand new soil. Fresh soil that was full of food, being watered. I just blossomed into a whole new person. And I felt a lot better. Like it took time for me to realize, okay, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to walk away. But when I did, oh my gosh, I was a whole new woman. And it's amazing. It's like when you let go of your own ideas of thinking and start just focusing on, okay, what is the universe, source, spirit, God, whoever you believe in, what are they telling me to do? Because we all get the signs. I done got the signs so many doggone times and just ignored the shit, just ran straight through it. We get the signs, but do we pay attention to them? Not a lot of times. So my advice is pay attention to the signs. You're praying for something, pay attention to the signs that come to you. Because we got to come out of tunnel vision thinking, okay, because I want it, I'm going to get it. Because I want it and it's for me. No, and everything that you want is not for you, hunty. It doesn't work like that. And I had to learn that the hard way. I wanted it so bad. God was like, here you go. Take that shit and run with it. And I started noticing how things in my life just weren't working out how I felt how I knew they should. And once I released that, oh my gosh, doors start opening. I just became financially abundant. I was granted the tools, the resources, the people to aid in my manifestations. Like, it was just so many good things start happening for me. So we have to understand that everything has a season, and meaning everything has an expiration date. It might not last as long as you want it to. Okay. Something else is there. We have to know that once we get rid of one thing, that's not the end all be all. Once you get rid of one thing, like they say, one door closes, another one opens. You have to really believe that in your heart for you to manifest and get the desires of your heart. You have to believe that. A lot of women hold on to men, and a lot of men hold on to women like, oh no, because nothing else good is gonna come for me. Okay, if you believe ain't shit else good gonna come to you, ain't shit else good gonna come to you. You have to believe it in your heart and know that, you know what, this didn't work out because there's something better for me. And I'm not saying, oh, we've been dating 10 years and you forgot to take the trash out, I'm leaving. Not that. I can't tell you, but when it's time to go. Like they say, you got to know when to hold them, fold them, know when to walk away from some shit. And that's just point blank, period. If it's expired, you're not going to keep it in your fridge and hold on to it like, oh, this is the best milk I've ever tasted. It was just so cool and refreshing. Every time I went to the refrigerator, it was there. Now it's 8 weeks old and the shit got lumps in it. Are you going to hold on to that? Or are you just going to let it go and go buy some more? Guess what? Because there's an abundance of milk at the stores. Just like there's an abundance of people in the world. I don't believe if you have not found your partner yet, your life partner, your husband, your wife, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever. If you have not found that person for you yet because you're in different relationships that aren't working, there's no one person. You have options. I feel like we have options at all times. We have options. You can choose this woman, that woman. You can choose this man or that man. And If it's meant for you, it's going to work out. And if it doesn't work out, hey, it wasn't meant for you. Guess what? There's another man or woman out there that you can try it all over again with. I'm not saying waste your years just running through people irresponsibly, but you know what works for you and you know what doesn't work for you. So if you're with somebody and the shit ain't working, okay, guess what? There's somebody else for you. Like, know when your season is up. Know when the shit has expired. Know people don't have a date on their forehead of expiration, but you have sense and sensibility to know within yourself, okay, this shit ain't working. I've tried, I've given everything but my left leg, and it's still not working. So guess what? That door is going to close and another one is going to open. We have to pay attention to that. We really do. We have to get in tune, tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Pay attention to the signs. Because if you're holding on to something that is beyond expiration, you're hindering yourself. And you might be hindering that person too. I mean, if they haven't awakened to their desires and what they really want in life, you're hindering that person too. That's not healthy. Do what's healthy for you. Know that because one season ends does not mean everything's done. Once summer ends, it doesn't mean that there's not another season coming after that. It doesn't mean that there's just nothing happening after that. Winter, spring, summer, fall. They all, every season knows its time. It knows when it's supposed to arrive. So know that in your life. Take that with stride in your life and know, okay, this is over with because something else is coming. I have to let go of this because there's another breakthrough coming for me. There's something better coming for me. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, okay, that's it and nothing good is ever going to happen for me. No, just know, like, when the seasons come, something else is coming for you. When winter's over with, spring is coming. Spring knows when it's supposed to come. When summer's over, fall's coming. Fall knows when it's supposed to come. Just know in your heart of hearts that the season in your life know when they're supposed to come. People know when they're supposed to come into your life. And you have to take heed and pay attention. And you'll know too when people are supposed to come into your life. If one thing is ending and hey, it just ain't been working. Say like for the past year, shit just ain't been working. Okay, there's someone else, there's something else coming into your life that's for that season. Hopefully it works out. But if not, guess what? The next season is coming. You have to look at it like that. You have to always know and know in your heart of hearts that it's always going to work out. It's always going to work out. When the seasons are coming, they're like, okay, my turn is coming up. My turn is coming up. Hurry up. Get out the way. Get out the way, spring. Get out the way, spring, so summer can come. Each season knows when it's coming. It knows its place. And we have to do that within our lives, within the seasons in our life. Know that the next thing is coming. Whether you like summer or not, it's coming. Whether you like spring or not, it's coming. Whether you like fall or not, it's coming. And guess what? That season will be over with and you move on to the next. And then the next. And then the next. And then the next. It's just a cycle that keeps going. But make your cycle beautiful. Make your cycle worthwhile. Make your cycle lovely. Make your cycle the best. And that's what everything and anybody, I really reference people because that's what we do. We hold on to things that are beyond expiration. Beyond expiration. I mean, some people don't even want to go home to their significant other because the shit is beyond expiration. If you're not happy within your home and you're not happy within that person, within your relationship with that person, be honest with yourself. And no, I'm not saying throw it by the wayside. Try counseling. Try a different approach to helping out around the house. Try a different approach to love making. Try a different approach to passion. Try date night. Give each other space. That's another topic. People want to be up under people all the damn time, and it's not healthy. When you're secure within yourself and within your relationship, you're okay with giving that person space. And I'm not talking about, oh, he going on a 6-week vacation by himself. No, if he needs guys not out or he needs a night, a couple hours to himself to go, have a drink after work or just unwind, trust, and you trust that person because without trust, this ain't going to happen. But if you trust that person, let it be. Let it be. People, we need to learn how to spend time with ourselves. And I know a lot of people who really push that. They push for that. Before you get into a relationship, I saw a post online the other day, and she said being in a relationship is not going to heal you, and being single is not going to kill you. Get to know yourself. So when you go through these seasons, these changes, it's okay. You're like, okay, I know me. I know, I know the best is yet to come. Hell, you don't freak out when shit starts falling apart, because shit falls apart all the time. Things fall apart all the time, and that's just a part of life. How do you handle it? Do you go into it knowing, okay, yesterday wasn't too great, but today's a new day. Let's get to it. I'm not going to relive yesterday because that was yesterday. I woke up this morning. It is a brand new day. Let's get to it. That's the way we have to think about things. Okay, that season is over. The next season is here. The new season is here. Let's get to it. I'm not going to relive or rehash all the shit that happened in fall, because I know, hell, spring is coming, and I'm gonna get a blast out of spring. So it's not healthy to go back and relive the bullshit. And that's what a lot of people do. And that's why we hang on to stuff, even hell with people, because we just want to keep reliving it. We're not over it. And that's not healthy. Get over it and get on. Like I say, try a new approach to things, really. And if that doesn't help, okay, move on. You know when it's time to throw things by the wayside. Everybody knows. You know within your heart of heart, okay, this shit ain't working no more. Deuces. I gotta go find something different. And bam, your new season is starting. And I'm not saying break hearts and step on feet and, overpower people or anything. But hell, you have the power in your life. You have the power. Take charge, take power, and do the things that you know is best for you. I don't believe in, because I don't want to hurt that person's feelings. No, what about your feelings? How do you feel within this season? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Are you smiling every day? Do you feel ran over, run down? Fix yourself. And they always say like attracts like. So when you're happy, healthy, radiating, vibrating high, you'll attract that. Now, sometimes you'll attract some bullshit too, but for the most part, like they say, it's what you entertain. If you want to entertain that bullshit, it's bullshit, you want to entertain it, by all means, do so. Next season, be over that shit. Be straight up over it. Don't keep dragging and hanging on to shit that is beyond expiration. Once again, do what makes you happy. I can't tell you who to entertain, who not to entertain. You know what's for you. Everybody knows what works for them, but a lot of times we don't pay attention to that because we're so engulfed in, okay, I want to make this work. I got to make this work. Or I really like this about that person and I don't want them to go anywhere. A lot of people are afraid to be alone. Hell, take a couple seasons to yourself. Take some time to yourself and get to know what you like. Stop looking for you in other people and get to know what you like. Because what you like, and when you get to know yourself, you'll attract all that to you. Whether it's in another man or another woman, you'll be like, damn, this person, I'm really vibing with this person. Like, we have an undeniable bond. We have chemistry that is just blowing my mind right now. And that's an amazing thing. No, it's not going to always be like that. But starting off, that's a great way to be, because you're getting to know each other. You're getting to know likes and dislikes. You're getting to know, pet peeves. You're getting to know turn-ons and turn-offs. It's a great way to start. It's a great way to start when you can start in truth. You can start in not only their truth, but you can start in your truth too. Knowing, okay, I took the time to get to know myself. I know what I like. I know what I'm looking for. Bam, there it is in my face. Let's move forward. But people, stop hanging on to the shit that no longer serves you. If it's not serving you, if it's not bettering your life, if it's not on your path, helping your path to be clear, if it's not part of a productive day, let it go. Why keep hanging on to bullshit? It's just going to make you sad, make you down. You become that. No matter how hard or how far along on your path you are, or how hard you're working on being a better person, when you have energy draining things going on in your life, such as people, places, things, you have to rid your life of that. I don't like clutter. I don't like dirt. I love my home to smell good because it makes me happy. Do the things that make you happy. Rid your life of the people, places, and things that aren't serving you anymore. You are the master. Everything else is the servant. Remember that. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your heart. And you'll go far in life. You will go far. I'm not saying that everything is a slave to you, but you are the master of your thoughts. You are the master of your life. You create your own life. So why hold on to things that don't serve you? Why hold on to things that don't make you feel good? There's no reason for it. And if you try it and it's still not working, don't be afraid to let go, people. Share your mind in the comments with me below. Let me know how you feel about seasons changing, people changing, things changing, just overall change. How do you feel about change? And I'm not talking about the shit that makes sense, that make noise and goes in your piggy bank. I'm talking about change within, change without, change around, change with people, just change, period. Change in your environment. Drop a line below, share your mind with me in the comments, and let me know how you feel about change, period. Is it good for you? Is it bad? Me personally, I love change. We have to embrace change because the world is ever changing. Everything is changing around us. Today is March 9th, 2020. March 9th of 1956 is not the same as March 9th of 2020. And, moving forward forevermore, everything is changing all the time, and we have to adapt to that change. But my thing is, make the best of that change. Make the best. If fall didn't work out for you, I'm about to have a banging ass summer. Summer didn't work out for you, make the next season it. We wake up each day, to a new experience, to a new you every day. Love it. Embrace it. This Libra Finesse here.